Hi everyone, today we are going to talk about how to bring class in our speech. What do you think? While having conversation with someone in English, it's all about just speaking and speaking English? No, definitely no. It's about how you put your thoughts, how you present your thoughts, and how much clear your words and your speech is. This video really captures the essence of classy speech. It will provide you new words, vocabularies, idioms, and phrases, and you will learn that how you can deny someone instead of just negative thoughts, how you can put your negative thoughts in a positive way so that your speech cannot disappoint the other person. Additionally, it will bring calm and composed nature in your speech. So let's begin. I am too busy. Instead of saying this, how about you say, can we schedule this for later? It's more polite and composed. Very often, we say to other person that I am busy, but after saying this we plan to help that person as well. हम किसी को कह देते हैं कि मैं बिजी हूँ, मेरे पास टाइम नहीं है, बट फिर भी हम उसके लिए टाइम निकालते हैं. So why to put our thoughts in a negative way that I am too busy? You could say, can we schedule this for later? क्या हम ये बाद में schedule कर सकते हैं? It's impossible. Let's explore some possible ideas. Next is, I don't know. Imagine, whenever we say that I don't know, but after saying this, we try to find out the solution or the answer. Whenever somebody is asking anything, so we say, I don't know. First we start our speech with saying, I don't know. But फिर भी उसके बाद हम उस व्यक्ति की मदद करते हैं, आंसर देते हैं हम उसे. We try to find out the answer as well. So what's the use of I don't know saying when you have to help them? So you could say, let me find out for you. Simple. Instead of saying I can't help, you could say I will see what I can do to help. That's not my job. Let me connect to you with right person. You are wrong. Let me share a different perspective. Instead of directly saying you are wrong, you could say, let me share a different perspective. You see, just a minor change can bring more politeness in your speech. Now let's see some advanced level of sentences. Instead of saying I failed, you could say, this was a lesson I needed to grow. It's too hard. You could say, it's challenging. Learning English is a hard thing, yes, but still you are learning it. So do not give it a negative mark by saying that it's a hard skill. You could say it's a challenging. Learning English is a challenging thing. I don't have time. You could say, let me prioritize my time and get back to you. I am tired. You could say, I'm exhausted. I'm happy. Or many people say I'm very, 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 very happy. So instead of adding these unnecessary very, you could say I'm over the moon. Or you can say I'm thrilled. Instead of saying it's very cold, you could say it's freezing. Or nowadays summers are going on. So instead of saying it's very hot outside, you can say it's scalding hot outside. Or now I'm very hungry. So you can say I'm starving. Now if you are angry, so you could say I'm furious. I'm furious. Now if you are not understanding someone, I don't understand. So you can say I'm not following you. Let's meet today. Let's catch up today. It's not difficult. It's a piece of cake. You are right. You are absolutely right. I couldn't agree more. I couldn't agree more. When you are 100% agree with someone, then instead of saying I agree, you can say I couldn't agree more. Very often we say wait a minute, wait a second. You can say hold a second or allow me 2 minutes. Good luck. You could say break a leg, be careful, watch out, watch out. I like it. It's so basic. I love it. I like it. It's so basic. Every time, whenever you describe your hobby, like I like reading book, I love dancing, I love cricket. It's so basic. Like every time you are adding like and love, like and love. Now, just to stop saying this, you could say, I'm really into it. I'm really into it. You can say, okay. And if you like reading, cricket, dancing, skating, so you could say, I'm really into reading. I'm fond of watching cricket. I'm fond of playing cricket. I was surprised. How about you say, I was stunned. Whenever anybody say that thank you, then you always say you are welcome, you are welcome. But this time you have to say my pleasure, my pleasure. Let me know. Instead of saying let me know, you could say keep me posted. Instead of saying I'm leaving, you could say I'm heading out. I'm heading out. Now every time we say I'm not sure. Whenever we are not sure about something, so we say I'm not sure. But this time you can say I have my own doubts. I have my own doubts. Don't be rude. Mind your manners. Mind your manners. He is very rich. Very often we say he is very rich. But now, sake of saying this and use advanced sentence that he is well off. He is well off. You are wrong. You could say directly, like pointing someone that you are wrong. You could say I see it differently. अब इसका मतलब भी यही है कि आप इसको डिफरेंट तरीके से देखते हो और सामने वाला व्यक्ति किसी और तरीके से उसको देखता है. So we can't directly say that you are wrong. Okay, and for that person's perspective, you are wrong. So you both will say that you are wrong, you are wrong. So it will be so not a polite language to talk with someone. So you could say, I say it in a different way. You don't understand. You could say, let me explain to you in a different way. I hate waiting. Very often we say, I hate waiting. I don't like wait. And it's very personal sentence for me. I hate waiting for someone. In a polite language, I can say, or you can say that I prefer when things go quickly or when things move on their time. This is boring. It could be more engaging. You could say it could be more engaging. He is very annoying. Now it sounds very negative that you are judging someone that he is very annoying. You can say he is quite energetic. He is quite energetic. You made a mistake. There is a small error which we can fix. Say it, yeah. Whenever we find someone's mistake, directly we say that you made a mistake. But after that, we help that person as well to find a mistake. So, there is a small error, we can fix it. Stop talking. How about you say, let's focus on our task. This will never work. You could say, let's try it in a different way. Let's approach any different perspective. It's your fault. Let's figure out what went wrong. These are the some sentences which I could cover in this video, but still like there are many sentences which we can make, which we can give it an advanced level. So every time whenever you find any sentence and you feel like now it's enough and enough, I want to speak this sentence in a different way. So what you could do that time, go to the chatgpt, provide your basic sentence and chatgpt will provide you alternative. For example, I want to meet my friend. Now here I'm sick of saying the same sentence that I want to meet my friend. I want to give a most urge to meet my friend. I want to give a strong sense in this sentence. So now I will put this sentence to the chatgpt and chatgpt will provide me some other alternatives. Here chatgpt has provided me alternative sentence in 4 categories. Those categories are like formal way of saying this, casual way of saying this, emotional way of saying this, and Last one is excited way of saying this. So now I have many choices to convert this sentence. Now in emotional category, you can see there is a sentence, my heart is craving for a good time with my friend. So I liked this sentence. So whatever you like, in a formal way, casual way, ChatGPT has provided you many options. You can pick any sentence whichever you like. Next thing I have observed that whenever any English learner, any English speaker, whenever they take pauses while speaking, so they feel like their English is weak. They feel shameful about it. But personally, instead of speaking like a robot, instead of speaking like I'm reading a book, I would prefer taking pauses. Yes, I would rather prefer taking pauses. You know what? Pauses actually give you a lot of gravity in your speech. When you take pause, then other person becomes very conscious that now that person will speak something important. That's why pauses, I feel it's really important. See, stucking while speaking English and taking pauses to grab your thoughts, both are different things. Have you ever observed like big personalities, whenever they give a speech, any interview, they prefer to take pauses? Does it mean that their English is weak? No, a big no for this. Their English is not weak. They are very good at speaking English. They just take pauses to grab, to collect their thoughts and to use vocabularies at a same or right time. That's why they take pauses. It doesn't mean that their English is weak. Honestly speaking, recently I watched a podcast of Bill Gates on Rajesh Shamani YouTube channel, where I saw that Bill Gates, a big personality, taking a lot of pauses before answering something. So then I realized that, oh my god, how much we are demotivating ourselves by thinking that taking pauses is a bad habit. No, it's a good habit, because when you take pause, then your mind works and try to collect right vocabularies to answer that question. Now let me give you some advanced vocabularies. See, we have many basic words. And instead of repeating those basic words, I think now we should use some advanced, some smart level of vocabularies like happy, sad, excited. These are so basic. We are very familiar of speaking such words. Let me give you vocabularies. Happy, elated, joyful, love, affection and adore. Say it, express it, help, assist, good, outstanding and excellent, cold, chilly and freezing, hot, scorching, bring, deliver and provide. See, these words you can use instead of basic words. Next, I have something really important, and recently I came to know about it, and that's why I thought of sharing it with all of you. Ever since I have started using these alternative words, I feel that my English is really improving. So I'm asking, do you know these words? So, but, because, like, these 4 words. Of course, you know about these words and you use this as well. But I'm asking, don't you feel bored every time using same words? Don't worry, here I'm going to provide you some alternatives. Instead of using same old words, you can use some alternative words. First word is but. Now, instead of all the time saying but, you could say however. Let me explain you with examples. I was born in Rajasthan but was raised in Gujarat. So here I can replace but with however. I was born in Rajasthan, however, I was raised in Gujarat. Next sentence, I wanted to go out but it was raining. You could say, I wanted to go out, however, it was raining. You see, it's so simple and it gives some effectiveness in your sentence. I like coffee, but I can't drink it daily. I like coffee, however, I can't drink it daily. See, these words are sentence connection words. So we can replace them with other words. Next word is like. It's so boring word. All the time like we use like. Please stop it. Now I am giving you alternative of. So with the place of like, you can say such as or namely. These two words we can replace with like. Okay, the sentence is I enjoy fruits like mangoes, oranges, bananas. So you could say I enjoy fruits such as bananas, oranges, and mangoes. This way. Next is I have visited cities like Surat, Ahmedabad, Jaipur. So here I used like word. So to describing any place name, we can say namely. I have visited cities, namely Surat, anything like that. She reads book like fiction and non-fiction. She reads book such as fiction and non-fiction. Now you understood? Now this is not sounding a monotonous task. It is sounding more effective. Next word is so. So instead of so, you could say therefore. She was tired, so she went for bed early. She was tired, therefore she went for bed early. You see, it's so sounding so polite and effective. He didn't study well, so he failed the exam. He didn't study well, therefore he failed the exam. The bus was not available, so we took rickshaw. The bus was not available, therefore we took rickshaw. Next word is because. Now instead of because, you could say since. Let me give you a sentence. I stayed at home because I was sick. Now here instead of because, you have to use since. I stayed at home since I was sick. It's sounding so easy and effective. She left office early because she had a date. She left office early since she had a date. I didn't go to the party because I was tired. I didn't go to the party since I was tired. Okay, this way you have to use these alternative words instead of all the time using same old stuff. So in this video, all I talked about bringing a class and bringing advanced level in your speech. Instead of saying it was amazing, you could say it was phenomenal. Okay, so all the time whenever you see that okay, I'm just speaking this sentence again and again, you can just go to the chatgpt as I have suggested to you. So today in this video, just have a recap that we have talked about sentences, advanced level of sentences, and some polite sentences like how you can deny someone in a polite way, and we have talked about some alternative words which we can use, and we talked about some advanced vocabularies as well. So many things we have covered in this single video. Okay, I will see you in the next video, and thanks for watching.